All right, what's up guys? It is Starterbox here, and today we are talking about one thing. Which victim has the best ability in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? Let's get right into it. Okay, before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And just so we're clear, guys, this is all my opinion. I repeat, this is all my opinion. I want to hear your thoughts too, so please drop your comments below. All right, let's break it down. Here's a quick rundown of every victim in the game so far. All right, first up, we have Connie. Her ability, which is called Focus, lets her instantly unlock a door, which is huge for getting past Cook's locks or opening up new paths. The trade-off, there's no stamina regen for a bit. Still super clutch for creating pressure or quick escapes. Alright, next up we have Leland. His ability is simple but effective. He charges and knocks down the family members, which causes them to stun for a good amount of time. This is great for defending yourself or teammates, but use it wisely. A lot of people use it to troll, me included, but if timed right, it can totally flip the script. Alright, let's see who's next. Alright, next up we have Ana Flores. Her ability, which is called Pain is Nothing, reduces a ton of damage from attacks and falls, and makes her immune to Sissy's poison. She's basically the team tank. This ability is great for distractions or surviving when you're cornered. Alright, next up we have my guy Sunny. His ability, which is called Heightened Sense, lets him detect noise nearby. It's more of a stealth / support ability. This is perfect for players who want to avoid conflict, scout safely, and complete objectives without getting caught. Alright, next up we have the track star herself, Julie. Her ability, the ultimate escape, makes her immune to tracking from Cook and Johnny and reduces the stamina drain while running. This makes her a top tier evader and super dangerous when she's bolting for an exit. Alright, next up we have the first DLC victim. His name is Danny. His study and tamper ability lets him manipulate the exit interactions after building knowledge. Tampered exits stay open or closed longer. It was borderline broken early on in the game's life, but it has been toned down a little bit. This ability is still super useful in coordinated plays. Alright, now we have Virginia. Her ability Boon gives her a powder to blind the family members and heal her teammates. You'll need to collect more powder to keep you using the ability, so timing and map knowledge are key. Great utility, especially in team focus runs. Alright, next up we have Maria Flores.
Lord have mercy.
Sorry, let's stay focused. Alright. Okay, we have Maria Flores, the sister of Ana Flores. Her ability, Sweet Talk, flips Grandpa's sonar, which makes it highlight the family members instead of the victim. Yeah, shame on you, Gramps. This ability can seriously mess with the family tracking if used right. Alright, last up we have Wyatt. His knife throw ability lets him stun the family members from a distance and disable key exit interactions like the generator or battery. Super annoying to deal with. This guy brings the chaos. He's definitely a wild card for the victims. So, who's got the best ability and who has the worst? Stick around because I'm about to rank every victim's ability from worst to best. Let's settle this debate once and for all. Alright, so we have our tier list right here. I'm going to go from worst to best. And here we are going to start with Maria. Unfortunately, one of my favorite characters, but yeah, her ability is not that useful compared to all the others. Her Sweet Talking Grams really helps out the team, and it buys us time when we're in the match, but that's about it. Other than that, you know, it's pretty useless. Okay, next up in C tier, we have Danny. Now guys, when he came out initially, this ability pretty much broke the entire, well, it changed the entire meta. It was so broken, but now that we have hands for some counterplay, it got bumped down to C tier, you know, which is not too bad, but not great as well. All right, guys, next up is Julia. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, cool. All right, next up we have Julie. This ability, I believe, is underrated. Yeah, but it kind of just benefits her in a way. She's able to just run without being spotted by Cook or Johnny, which can save her in a clutch moment. And it's also good when you're running for an exit. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, now we have Sunny. This, in my opinion, is a very underrated ability. A lot of people have told me that this ability is not that good, and I say just wait until you have it at level 3 and you're able to see the color coordinated victims and family. It really helps in a clutch moment and when you're trying to avoid the family. All right, next up we have Ana. Really good ability when you're trying to run some distraction, tank hits, and if you're trying to help your teammates out. Really comes in handy if you coordinate this with your teammates. If you say, hey guys, I'm about to run some distraction, try to get the door open while I do this, and you pop this ability, this really helps. It helps out a lot. All right, next up we have the man Leland himself. Not only is this ability great for him, but it's also great for his teammates as well. This stuns the family members for a long time, especially if you have some additional perks on. I believe I could be wrong on that. Fun ability, great to troll with, all around excellent ability. All right, next up we have Virginia at the top of the A list. Okay, I don't play Virginia that much. I have a friend that plays her all the time, and it really comes in clutch. Plus, it is very annoying to deal with when you're playing as family. Really great perk, and the trade-off is not too bad for her. She just has to find more powder. But this is really good for exits. It's good for when she's caught in a chase. She can just blind the family members. It's all around great ability. All right, next up we have Wyatt. Now, I don't play this character that much, but I have a friend that plays him all the time. And let me tell you guys, this ability is so cheap. It's so cheap. He's saved my life a handful of times. And on top of that, he's able to disable objectives from half the map away. Now, guys, if this ability is not cheap, I don't know what is. All right, guys, and coming in at number 1, we have Connie. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this ability is just too good, in my opinion. It's too good. The trade-off is, yes, she doesn't recharge her stamina, which is fine, but if you plan this strategically, you can apply so much pressure early on in the game, and this is definitely some counterplay to Cook's locks. This ability is so good, I can't even express how good this ability is. I always find myself playing her just because of this ability. And that's it, guys. That is my official tier list. So please give me your comments below and let me know what you guys think is, which victim has the worst ability and the best ability. Thank you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video.